This episode is sponsored by Dinnerly. I have such a hard time thinking of what to eat, especially my boyfriend is on this like big health kick and I'm not. And so I'm making my own meals lately because he usually cooks and like I never know what I want to eat. I don't have the patience to cook. Like I just don't enjoy it. However, Dinnerly makes it so much easier. Thank the Lord. Dinnerly is the most affordable meal kit I've ever come across, with meals as low as $2.99 per meal. This holiday season, give the gift of great affordable food with Dinnerly. Head to dinnerly.com/offer/onlyfriends and use code onlyfriends for up to 27 free meals. Once again, that's dinnerly.com/offer/onlyfriends for up to 27 free meals. And make sure to use our promo code onlyfriends so they know we sent you. Well, welcome. This episode is sponsored by Sundays. So I don't have a dog. I do have cats. And one of my favorite parts of the day is feeding my cats because they are so excited and they are stoked about the food they're eating. And if I had a dog, I would be feeding them Sundays for dogs because I know those dogs out there are going crazy for it. Paris has some. Paris goes crazy. Sundays is fresh dog food made from a short list of human-grade ingredients. Sundays was co-founded by Dr. Tori Waxman, a practicing veterinarian who tests and formulates every version of each recipe. Get 40% off your first order of Sundays. Go to sundaysfordogs.com/onlyfriends or use code onlyfriends at checkout. Back to OnlyFriends, everybody.
Welcome back.
Episode, I have no idea.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
No, truly. I wish I could just walk here. It would solve a lot of my problems.
You could.
I could, but I also like can't.
Because why?
Because I'd have to walk on a main road and that's so scary.
You could.
I could get a bike.
I see people do it all the time.
Should I get a motorcycle?
I think the only thing that's like sketchy would be the underpass. And it's really weird to me that one in particular doesn't have a sidewalk. Because like all of them do.
I know. It's very interesting.
So I'm not really sure. Maybe we should talk to our city council.
I think so too. Maybe we should run.
Yeah. Okay, I'm cold.
Yeah, me too. Turn that shit
Go
off.
off.
Turn that shit off.
It's blowing directly on me, but it was like a little warm in here, so I was like, I need a little bit of air.
Yeah.
But now I'm chilly. Here it is.
How was your extravaganza?
Good. What a weekend I had. Just so fun. So, it was probably one of my like top Vegas trips,
really?
I would say. Yeah. You know, barely had to leave the hotel.
That's the best.
Except for to go to the festival. And yeah. I don't know. It was good. I'm so tired. I feel like jet lagged. Because like once you go to Vegas, you just time shift. You're like, okay, 4 a.m., sleep till noon.
Yeah, that life, yeah, truly.
And then
you basically go to New York.
Yeah,
honestly.
or worse. Yeah. Europe.
Vietnam.
Because on Saturday didn't go to sleep until like 3, but then our flight was at 8 a.m. So barely slept. And then yesterday was just a weird day. You'll never believe who was on my flight.
Oh God. Will I actually never believe?
Well, I mean, you could believe.
if
You'll believe when you figure it out.
Is it somebody like I know?
Personally, no.
No, I know, but like
yeah.
I know they exist. Yeah. I could name their face. I could name their name.
I would hope.
Oh, singer?
Yes.
When we were young, singer?
Could have been.
God damn, Haley Williams.
Nope.
Okay. Guy or girl?
Girl.
Oh. I'm like trying to think of any like Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, you're like right round.
Oh, I thought that was right. I was like, oh my God. Okay. Hey Monday?
No, they were actually at the festival.
Oh.
Learn the fucking lineup.
Yeah, for real. Like,
which is so funny because I'm like, I don't know who they are.
I barely know who they are.
Couldn't tell you a thing.
I think I've like heard the name so many times, but I couldn't name a song.
Same.
I get it confused with there's another one that's like, hey Violet.
I don't know them either. I hate women artists.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna name her because I don't know any because I hate them.
No, this is one that we like.
This is crazy. I'm like Taylor Swift. No, look into my eyes. Okay.
Paris.
Someone we've known for
enough with those clinky clacks.
Since high school.
Yeah.
Fuck. I hate it so broad. Can we narrow it down a little bit?
A woman artist in the emo scene.
Literally Haley Williams. Avril Lavigne, Haley Williams is all I can think of. Lights?
No.
Well, that was kind of in the ballpark. Fuck. I'm going to be so mad.
Yeah. This fucking fly.
Yeah, I can hear zzz. I can hear it through the mic. Through the mic. God, I don't know. Just tell me.
No, keep guessing. We'll sit here for the rest of the whole episode until Carly
like,
gets this right.
Up. Can you give me like one more weird hint or something?
What do you want to know?
When was her peak?
Oh, I'm
like
not,
now or like a long time ago?
No, long time ago. Even Paris is like, come on.
Like, oh, I know, it's driving.
She's like, even I know. You want to go sit with her? Move your legs so she can sit with you.
The girl that sounds like Haley Williams?
No. Fuck. If you don't know her, you know her name.
Tay Jardine.
No.
That's who I was thinking of. I do know her name. I don't know.
You know.
I don't know. And everyone listening is probably like, shut the fuck up.
You know. Okay, Matt.
Okay, I know. First letter of the first name.
A.
Alex?
No.
Why are you saying it like I should know?
Because you should know.
It's so broad. Like, you don't understand. Like, I wasn't there. It's so broad.
It's not. There's barely any. And it's one that we like.
Oh, my God.
One
Ann Arbor.
Female artist.
I know.
Who could?
Ashley Simpson.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow. Oh, my God. I'm so good at this game. I definitely could name her face and her name.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, good.
Did you talk to her?
No, but I was like, you guys need to get her at emo night. They've tried.
Oh, they have?
Yeah. She was with her husband. I was like, I wonder what they were doing.
Did she make you want a Lala?
What?
Did she make you want a Lala on
She
the plane?
did. She looked so chic and it was like 8 a.m. and it was kind of annoying.
And it's like a Vegas to LA flight. Like, okay.
Yeah.
No, people who wear
jet sweet.
Even more so.
Yeah.
No one's looking
she
at
had
you.
on heels. I mean, she just looked so chic. She was still like cozy, but like she was definitely wearing pants that they weren't like jeans. They're like in between a jean and a slack.
Okay.
But like still not like sweatpants.
Yeah. At least it was a short flight.
Girl. Heels at 8 a.m.
Like
close to Vegas.
I mean, maybe she was hopping off the plane directly into like an interview or something because.
No, she wasn't because she was like barefaced. And she was with her husband. Like they were definitely coming back from a trip.
I can't imagine not wearing sweats on a plane. Just like fully comfy, like heels.
I know. Go off, Queenie.
There are some people, and I kind of respect it. Actually, I saw a clip. This is what sparked this. Stassi Schroeder was saying how she loves to like look good at the airport.
That tracks for her because she's so chuggy.
Totally. But it's like there are people like that who like genuinely will like full beat face, like,
which is also just like bad for your skin.
Yeah.
Wearing makeup on a plane, are you crazy?
And it's kind of a vibe to like wear a little sheet mask while you're on the plane now.
That's also really bad for you.
It is?
Yeah, like flight attendants, so many of them are like things I would never do.
Oh my God, why is it so bad for you?
Because there's so many like yucky
germs?
stuff in the air.
Oh, and then it's just sinking into your face, your fucking face. Oh, wow. Well, to me, it's so appealing because it's like, oh, all the moisture.
Yeah, but then you have to think about like they're literally, flight attendants are like, do not even use the water in the sink. Like, we don't know where that water comes from. Yeah.
I thought planes were like the safest during COVID.
They were like, it's like the worst. You're better off not washing your hands than using the airplane bathroom water.
Ew, what do you mean? It's made of fecal matter?
I think it's just like recycled water.
Yeah.
It's not like filtered.
It is crazy that you're in a plane, like flying so many, like so high, and there's a working bathroom. Like,
I know.
That itself is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Like, I think I would rather brush my teeth with the water in Vietnam when you're not supposed to than an airplane bathroom.
And
I always
were
carry
fine.
hand sanitizer. Because I'm like, I'm not using this. But they also normally have, well, at least on the Delta planes, like they have a hand sanitizer thing right outside of the bathroom. And I always use that. Yeah.
They're like, don't use our water.
Yeah.
I'm probably, next time I fly, I'll probably think about it, but I won't do anything about it. Like I'll still use the water, you know?
Yeah.
What else am I supposed to do?
Use hand sanitizer.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, if they were anything like Delta, hopefully they put it outside the bathroom because that's nice.
Yeah, I'm just like a seasoned traveler, so I carry it with me.
Yeah. you have like a utility belt.
Yeah, no, I have like a whole bag of like my airplane stuff. Yeah,
I have a travel, not that I like travel a lot, but like to like Vegas and stuff. I have a little zip up like a pouch, basically with everything travel, so like I can pick from it when I travel. So like it's all in one place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just me being organized for the first time. It's great.
You're like, yeah, that's normal.
Yeah. Usually it's all just like with my stuff.
TJ has one that literally clips to the back of the chair.
Damn.
Yeah.
I actually do have one of those, but it was too big for my suitcase.
What?
Like I ordered it and it on Amazon, it looked like it like you could put a bunch of shit in it, and then are you talking about the thing that hooks and then it like unfolds a bunch of?
No.
Oh, see, I got one of those.
No, just a little pouch that like.
Oh,
clips.
okay. I mean, that's nice. But I saw some TikTok and this girl like had one, and I didn't get the same one, but it looked like it like squished really.
Unfolds one of those. That's insane.
Well, I was like, kind of a good idea, but they're so like old school. It's funny. And then when I got it, I was like, oh, this is like so thick. It's taking up like the entire half of my suitcase. Like, I'm not going to wear it. I'm not going to use it. So I just returned it. But my travel hack. My travel hack of 2024.
Hey, baby.
God, there's something with our freaking, our balconies are constantly being inspected at our condo. It's very
that's
frustrating.
Good.
It is, but it's like, when will it end?
Do you want to leave?
Get out.
She's being so needy since we got home.
Oh.
Go see your dad. Oh, she thinks I'm leaving with her. You did this.
She's like, wait, where'd you go?
Yeah, turned around. Let me text him, tell him to open
Okay.
that shit up. Open up the pit.
Open up the safe.
Can you let Paris in? Okay.
Well, we watched a couple good movies.
Ooh.
This one I think you would like. Maybe you've seen it. It came out in 2022. It's called Triangle of Sadness.
The one where on the boat? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
that movie's fucking weird.
It was crazy. I was like, this is like Below Deck if it was a movie, and then all this bad shit.
In like a different language. Don't they sing it in, isn't it in like French? Or am I thinking of a different movie?
Like the whole movie?
Triangle. Well, I need to look at the thing.
Woody Harrelson's in it.
It's one where like the poop goes everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What the heck was the one we watched that was in French? That was also on a boat. I can't remember.
Oh. I don't know, but I liked it because it felt like Below Deck a little bit.
Maybe I haven't seen this movie then and I'm thinking of a different one.
Well, it's weird because there is a whole poop thing.
Maybe I did watch it then.
You had to have, like,
I don't know.
There's a whole poop thing that was like insane.
Okay, then I definitely did. Just another French movie.
Yeah. Did Matt tell me to watch it? Yeah. Or I asked Nolan if Matt had seen it because like they're connected on Letterboxd, and he was like, yeah. And so I texted him and I was like, crazy or whatever. And then I didn't realize the main girl died right before the movie came out.
Whoa.
I know. And he was like,
I didn't realize. Huh? I didn't realize.
Well, I just had no idea.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know. It was just weird because like the ending of the movie and like her dying in real life is very strange. Like, sorry if that spoiled something, but whatever. Good movie though. I really liked it. It was like 2.5 hours. It kind of felt long, but it was worth it.
They were puking too.
Yeah, it started and it felt like it was gonna be like a rom-com, but it turned into like I really enjoyed it. It was very funny.
Good.
Yeah. I asked, actually, I was like, I wonder if TJ and I have seen this. I think that they would like it.
Yeah. I don't like remember. I feel like I started watching it like halfway through.
Woody Harrelson's such a funny character too. He's like the captain of the boat, but he like is just never available. And he's always in his room and just like doesn't want to interact with anyone.
Yeah.
It's very funny. And then Nolan and I yesterday saw The Substance in theaters.
How did you like it?
Oh my God. It was so good, but not for the faint of heart. Like,
yeah.
Nolan at one point thought maybe he was getting like sick. Yeah, I was like,
I've watched like a couple of the scenes that have been posted on Twitter, and I'm like, I don't like this at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was one with like Demi Moore like in the mirror, and I was like, this is just giving me anxiety.
It's a big anxiety inducing one, I think. I mean, it's very like body anxiety. Like, oh, yeah. Talk to me like. It's so good though. Like, oh my God, my mind was blown. It like turned into something I didn't think it was going to turn into. Basically, yeah, so good.
That's a new one, so
she
won't spoil it.
Yeah, it gave me like book vibes. Like if we were reading it as a book, I'd be like obsessed. I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then, well, speaking of shitting everywhere, I do have something kind of a bummer to share with the class, but I kind of sharted on Saturday walking home from...
Oh, you were walking?
Yeah, from Pilates. Well, I was with Emma, so we walked from her apartment to Pilates because it's really close. It's like a 15-minute walk.
Okay.
Literally walking back. Okay, so we got sushi after. And walking back, I was like... She like wanted to go to Verizon or something. And I was like, maybe. I was like, my stomach feels weird, like maybe diarrhea, but also like maybe I should just try to fart.
And you had just eaten?
Yeah, so I don't think it was like that because I had just eaten. I'm like, there's no way it went through me this quickly, but
maybe.
I don't know. So we were just walking along. It was a beautiful day, just coming from Pilates, the most dainty thing I could be doing. And I was like, maybe I'll just fart. Like, I'm just going to fart a little bit and see if this like relieves the pain. And like, I felt something. It felt liquidy, very uncomfortable. I was like, she's on the phone with her friend Molly. I was like, Molly, I sharted, I think. I gotta go. We gotta go. We were right outside her apartment when it happened. Thank fucking God. So I like went in, had the best shit of my life, and then
was there poop in your pants?
There was like, it was so confusing because like it felt wet, but there was nothing like of fecal matter in my leggings.
So you didn't shart?
My leggings. No, I think I did, but like maybe I couldn't see it. I don't know. I don't really want to think about it.
How do you not know?
Because I looked and like I didn't see anything, but I for sure felt wetness.
Maybe like the fart itself was just really moist.
Maybe
that happens sometimes.
I don't know.
I was a moist fart.
It was moist. It was like, moist as hell.
Like there would be like poop on your body.
That's what I was afraid of. And I was like, oh my God, I'm just sit in my car. like she was like, I'll give you a change of clothes. I was like, I just need to go home and shower. I was like, I don't even want to think about anything. Like, I gotta go. So I went, I pooped. It was
unconfirmed shart.
Unconfirmed shart, but definitely there was a lot coming out. It was like pile of wet poop. Yeah, for a couple flushes. I'm sorry. I'm just letting you guys into my life a little bit. So that was my Saturday. It was so nice.
Gorgeous.
And then the whole day I was like unwell, obviously. Like I just felt like after you puke, like depleted a little bit, and like I need water. Like I just didn't feel that great.
You caught the listeria.
I was literally thinking about that.
Have you had any turkey meat recently?
Yeah, I have.
Or deli meat, I should say, not turkey meat.
I don't know.
She's got the list.
I thought about that and I was like, no, if I had listeria, it'd be way crazier than this.
Maybe.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Wow.
Yeah. And then apparently Nolan's a huge Dodgers fan now.
Really?
Yeah. So at TJ's birthday, he brought up the Dodgers, and like Danny and Abby are like, love the Dodgers, like watch it every game, like whatever.
What?
I think because Abby was like raised here. So it's like her home team or whatever. So we watched the Dodgers game.
On TV.
Yeah. We went to Thirsty Merchant.
Oh my God.
It was like packed.
Yeah, I bet.
But
that's crazy that they're
going into the World Series. It was the winning game. So that was like exciting to watch. But like baseball for me is like, it's really the only sport I understand fully watching, but it is like quite boring.
No, I would say objectively the most boring.
Besides golf.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I've actually never watched golf. Like maybe I'd watch it and be like, this is thrilling.
Golf is really boring as well.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
I will say it's like, I'm like harder.
Golf is harder?
To me, like as someone who played softball, like how do you have that accuracy? That's insane.
Right. Yeah.
Like you have to literally pick where it goes.
Roids.
Crazy.
Steroids.
But yeah, baseball is fucking boring. Being there is a different experience because you can just like yap and not pay attention.
Being at any game is like fun. Like I have no problem being at any game unless it's like 112 and I'm miserable. Then no.
Degrees outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. But watching on TV, you can't see anything.
Yeah. It was exciting though because it was like, here's the game that decides or whatever. So those are always like the fun moments. That's like when I jump in. It's like
only bandwagoner.
Yeah. I'm such a bandwagoner. Yeah. And I 10 toes down. Stand by that. I'm a bandwagoner, baby.
Well, congrats to the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Dodgers Nation.
Literally never watched a game before this except the ones that like we've been to.
You literally have.
Well, that's what I meant. Besides going to one, I've never watched one on TV, I don't think.
No.
But it's crazy they're playing the Yankees.
Why?
I don't know. It just seems so like to me the Dodgers are like not real.
What?
Like in my mind, it's always like Red Sox, Mets, Yankees, like Dodgers versus the Yankees just seems so silly to me, but I have no like backing for that. It just seems silly in my head.
Was it silly to you when the Dodgers played the Red Sox in the World Series?
Oh, I didn't even know that happened. Yeah, that seems silly.
You surprised me with tickets.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't.
You were there.
Girl, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Wait, who played?
The Dodgers and the Red Sox.
Where was it here? Mm-hmm. See, I don't remember these things. I know you got Super Bowl tickets. I remember that.
And Red Sox.
The Red Sox one, I don't remember.
It pays off. Well, it did pay off being from a town where the sports were good, but now they're bad. Except for the Celtics.
Sorry about that.
They won last year.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, the Patriots suck fucking ass.
Well, they do.
It was Tom Brady all along.
It was. Are they bad because he left?
Yeah, it definitely started going downhill once he was gone. Devastating.
I'm devastated hearing that.
Yeah, it's really,
I'm not okay.
really, really rough. Just going from being great to being bad and having no say.
Yeah, I'm just glad I've just always been like a Chiefs girly. Like the Midwest in me. I've just always.
I know.
I grew up with the Chiefs.
So blessed.
Totally
You're
kidding. By the way,
so
didn't even.
blessed.
Well, I knew they existed, but you know what I mean. Taylor Swift put me onto the Chiefs. I'll just say that.
Are you actually watching them?
No.
Oh.
Like sometimes if I'm in Vegas and my dad always has like football games on and it's on, I was like, "Ooh, Taylor," and I'll like watch a little bit to see her, but I'm not putting it on.
That's like.
To be fair, I don't even know how to put on a Chiefs game. Like, gun to my head, no idea.
Oh my God.
I think you need a channel, a subscription service. No?
They just play them on like.
Because my dad has I know he has an MLB like pack.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
There is just like a hair in my phone and it's pissing me off and I can't get it out. I'm sorry. I'm so distracted.
You want me too with my tiny nails?
Okay, I got it. Well, yesterday I watched the Tegan and Sarah documentary.
Oh my God, I didn't know that came out. Is it good?
I enjoyed it. However, I was left with like no answers and it didn't feel complete.
Oh.
And I hate when they kind of just like end without having an ending. Like it was just like, we still don't know who did it.
Yeah. It's like, we'll figure that out and then put it out.
100%.
Yeah. So wait, somebody like stole one of their identities. Isn't that what
Pretty much, yeah. They had like access to all of this information and like they never figured out who had it, but it was all like really personal stuff that they never publicly would talk about and like had access to their passports and just like all of these things. And they found out that like this person hacked someone on their management's like whole hard drive that had like Tegan and Sarah stuff. Still don't know who did it, but it's literally almost 2 hours long. And then I was like, you're kidding.
Is it like worth the watch or because of the ending it's not?
I just walked away feeling unsatisfied. Like it felt like there was no payoff for like, because I was like, whoa, this is crazy. But then it was just like, we don't know. And I'm like,
That's
okay,
annoying.
like I want to know.
That'd be like watching Don't Fuck with Cats and they like never find the guy.
Yeah.
It's like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, and it kind of ends where it's like, we got close and we thought we know who did it, but we don't think it's actually this person.
Oh God.
And so
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Send me the files. I'll figure it out.
It's crazy. Just, I feel like if you're a really big fan, it would be even more interesting because, you know, like the lore of them and all of that. But yeah, it basically was just like they were always super, super involved with their fans. And so then a lot of fans believed that this person messaging them who had a profile under Tegan was her. Because they were like, this isn't like that unbelievable. It's not like it's like one day Harry Styles is messaging you. It's like they always had a really, really close-knit connection with all of their fans, would like sign things for hours after shows, like meet fans at their merch booths. And
yeah, it felt very genuine then. It's like, oh, she's just talking to us like she always does.
Totally. Yeah. But like this person was like sending them demos, like things like that. And like multiple people thought they were in like a relationship with her.
Oh my God.
But yeah, it was just like really unsatisfactory not ever finding out like who did it, because I was like, oh my God, it's gonna be crazy. And then they're like, we don't know.
Oh, that's like reading a book and the ending being like, you can just make it up yourself. Yeah. It's like, well.
Especially for how long it was too. Like it was an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah. Yikes.
But yeah, an interesting story for sure.
Yeah. That could have been me. I thought I was talking to Trey Cool from Green Day on MSNBC or on MSN Messenger or MSN Messenger for a while. It for sure wasn't him, but
yeah,
we did have conversations and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I know his thing. Like I would literally chat with him.
Oh my God.
And he was probably some creepy like 40-year-old dude and I'm just like a child. But like nothing inappropriate happened. It was just like, I think it was someone just playing a part. It was just like, I'll just make these people happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like so stupid.
Yeah. One of the girls, she was like 1 degree of separation away from Tegan. And when Tegan was like telling a group of her friends, like, oh, here are all the updates with fake Tegan, they were just like staring like, and they kept like smiling at one another. And she was like, what? And she was like, oh, well, like this person has been saying you guys have been in a secret relationship for like years. And she was like, what? And like she knew her personally.
Whoa.
And then when she was like, hey, this is fake, the girl was like, no, you're lying. Like it really is you.
Oh my God, it's like catfish
and then, like,
when it's
went
something they know.
online and was like Tegan has been like cheated on her girlfriend and like saying all of this like horrible, nasty stuff because she like actually was like, no, you're lying. It is you.
We need Neve and Max on the case. They'll figure it out. Like, figure it out.
Do they try?
I don't know. Like, I'll try.
Oh,
that seems like
it's just so frustrating.
That seems like everything I'd ever want to do in life.
Yeah.
I also looked up to be an FBI agent because like I had this random thought. I was like, that'd be so fun. You don't have to be a cop. I thought you had to be like a police officer to be an FBI agent.
Well,
but you have to pass like some physical tests, and then I was like, okay, never mind.
I also feel like you have to be like so smart.
What are you saying?
Like I think that we're really good at investigating stuff, but I don't know if we could do that.
I know. We can't even do case files.
Yeah.
We got to get really good at case files and then we can be in the FBI.
Just practice.
Yeah.
Amazon some case files.
Those things are so damn hard, but you're pretty good at them.
Yeah, it's just that's a lot of reading.
Yeah, and if there's a lot of people, it's hard to like get all the information in one place.
Yeah.
If you don't know, there's this game called Case Files, and it's basically they send you a box, and in the box is a folder of all these like evidence and witnesses and stuff, and you have to figure out who committed a crime. Mm-hmm. And it's like sometimes you got to be real paying attention to the map to see if like someone lied about something when like you wouldn't think about that in the first place. It's just
when you guess someone and you're like, yes, it's them, and then that you open the thing and you're like, nope, you're like keep guessing, as if it's like. Like that would never happen.
It's so funny. Aaron and I got one sent to us.
Yeah.
And we thought it was, we got one to us. And so we're like, okay, fun. We should do this for a video. So we did it for a video. And while we were recording, we somehow found out who it was or who we thought it was. And we went to look at the answer and there was no answer available. And I looked it up and the game hadn't been released yet. Like we got like an early release or something. So we had no idea how to find out like who it was. How frustrating.
So annoying.
I don't remember if we ever figured out that we were, or like you were correct, because I barely remember, but
I don't know. I don't really remember that. I remember doing it, but I for some reason thought that we figured it out.
We've done it a couple times. One was outside.
Yeah.
And one was in your house. We did it inside too. So
in Case Files.
It's fun though. If you're into that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I feel like it's like fun to do with like 2 to 3 people and no
that's
more.
It. Yeah, that's it.
So there's just a lot you have to read, and then everyone's opinions.
I know. And then it like
can be a lot.
Who knows who's just skimming?
Yeah.
Who knows who's giving the right information? It's not like you're against the other people in the room. It's just like you got to like work together, and sometimes it's a little hard.
And if you're like, if like one person's like, okay, I'm covering this article, and then like they don't really read it, and then you go back and you're like, okay, dumbass,
like why didn't you tell me this?
You missed this important information.
It's hard. It'll ruin friendships. It'll ruin families.
Maybe just do it by yourself
or ruin your family.
Ruin
your family
if
this
it's
Christmas.
Not already ruined.
If your family survives this election, get Case Files.
Yikes in the yard. Okay.
Yeah, no, truly.
I have nothing more to share on my end.
Oh, fine. Neither then, I guess.
Okay.
I really don't, though.
We can move on to this day in history.
I heard that. Like,
I'm pretty hungry. Haven't had a bite to eat yet.
Oh, no. I have half a protein bar if you want.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Okay. For birthdays, we've got Ryan Reynolds, Amelia Clark, Margaret Qualley.
Oh, my God.
And Weird Al Yankovic.
Happy birthday, Margaret Qualley. Loved the movie you're in, The Substance.
Thank you for being a listener.
Yes. And I loved The Maid.
And then for entertainment, we've got The Queen's Gambit, Rehab by Amy Winehouse, Borat 2, Jamae, Private School Girl, just like iconic masterpiece of a show, Hello by Adele, Lose You to Love Me by Selena Gomez, Fergalicious.
Oh,
I mean, just like
an
absolute
iconic
bangers today.
Yeah, what the hell? What was happening in October?
Yeah. Pleasantville and Irreplaceable by Queen Bee.
You're welcome.
And that is that for entertainment.
That's a lot that happened on one day.
I know.
A lot of pop culture
and like
moments.
even more, but these were just ones that I was interested in.
Yeah. I'm sure
Other
it's
stuff I
like
was
National
like,
Knife Day or something.
Care, don't care. Don't care.
Yeah.
Songs that I don't like, don't care.
Don't care.
Okay. For news, I got a TikTok on my feed last night and it made me LOL. They made a Lifetime movie about Ruby Frankie.
What?
And it's called Mormon Mom Gone Wrong.
Stop.
And it comes out.
Did you watch it?
No, it comes out Saturday at 8 p.m. It said. It literally just said Saturday at 8 p.m. So I assume it's this Saturday.
Yeah, it doesn't say which
There's
Saturday.
no date.
It doesn't say which time, like Pacific Central.
Saturday at 8 p.m. on Lifetime. So like I have to watch.
I love
will
Lifetime.
be in Denver, but maybe I can download it for my flight home or something. On like some.
I was like, Aaron's gonna be waiting by the TV for it to be released.
Yeah. Well, between that and the Taylor Travis one coming out next month, like Lifetime. I also am pretty sure Kyle Richards posted a couple weeks ago, like new Christmas movie on Hallmark or Lifetime or whatever. And I was like, okay, we're already pumping out the Christmas movies. Like, can we just wait until December?
Well,
I don't want to watch a Christmas movie in October.
Yeah, we were at the mall the other day because I had to get a new freaking laptop, and it literally is decked out like Christmas now.
Mall, I'm fine with.
I mean, no, me too. I was like, we need to come here like December 1st to like get the, like, there's nothing like, I don't know if it's our age, but like going to a decked out mall.
It's the best.
It feels like, and I'm not like a huge Christmas person, but it makes me so happy going into Christmas.
I love
decked
mall
out
during
mall.
the holidays. As long as I'm not shopping, but like
Yeah,
get a little walk through
then
front
it's
to
hell.
back.
Yeah. Just a little, like an old person just walking through to get your steps in. Might do that when it's all decked out.
It's just the cheer. I'm so excited for the holidays. I don't think we're going to be setting up our Christmas tree this year, though, so that's kind of sad.
No. How come?
Thanksgiving's just so late.
When is it this year?
The last weekend of November.
Damn, that's going to like be real quick then.
Yeah.
It's going to be right into Christmas.
Yeah, because we leave for Utah like 2 weeks later, so it's like we're not going to set up the tree.
Yeah.
So
no 12-foot Christmas tree outside.
No, but that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
How depressing. I just would feel weird to set it up before Thanksgiving.
You would? It's interesting to me because you're such a Christmas person. I feel like Christmas people, it's like Christmas people versus not Christmas people. The Christmas people want to start music and everything like right after Halloween.
No,
and Christmas and stuff. And you're like very like
we gotta
by the
go in
book.
order.
Yeah. But it's also like what you can't really decorate for Thanksgiving.
We've definitely
you can,
set up our Christmas tree like November 1st one year. Not here though. I think it's when we were in Silver Lake.
Did it feel like too long?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like I love it, but I just feel like, and you know, like we have everyone over for Thanksgiving. Like I need to just keep it orderly now.
Sorry, that
was really loud.
That was a really loud buzz.
She sharted.
I sharted again. I'll never forget that day. What was I gonna say? Can't remember. What were we talking about?
Christmas.
Oh, I don't know. Well, I was gonna say because we started watching like scary movies in August, and it does feel like it's been
that's way too early.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time coming, but like at this point, I'm still enjoying scary movies.
Watching scary movies in the summer. That's crazy.
I know. But like it allowed us to like really watch ones that like we probably wouldn't have dug into just because we had so much time.
I know, but you still got weeks left of this month.
I know.
Do you have anything left on your list of ones that you like are like, I need to watch this for spooky season?
Honestly, Nolan has a really good like curated list. And so like I'll look through and be like, this one looks good to me. And like I'll pick it. So like I don't really know, but he has all the movies. Yeah. I mean, he really wants to watch like Hocus Pocus and stuff. And I'm not like as excited about those ones. I don't know why. I don't know. I watched it. I know I watched it last year and I thought it would be like so fun and exciting. And I was just kind of like,
have you seen the second one?
This episode is sponsored by Dinnerly. I am obsessed with Dinnerly because it makes cooking so much easier, and I don't like to cook and I don't like to think about what I'm going to be eating. I like it to just be in front of my face. It's one of the most affordable meal kits I've ever come across. There's meals as low as $2.99. With Dinnerly, you can choose from over 100 delicious dishes every week, from steak dinners to oven roasted salmon or even your favorite takeout dupes. They have a French onion pan-seared steak. Oh my god, steak's one of my favorite foods ever. I'm literally getting hungry thinking about it. Yum. And what's great is the recipes are completely customizable. You can choose your own protein, swap in a low-calorie side, or make a dish vegetarian. They're also the only meal kit with gluten-free customizations. Dinnerly has also a complete market for grocery essentials, stocked with over 125 items. Their market is seasonally updated and changes weekly. You can shop for fresh produce, baked goods, ready-to-heat meals, and much more. With just a few clicks, grocery shopping is done and comes delivered directly with your meal kit. They also have a very flexible subscription, so you can pause, you can cancel. If you're going to be out of town, you're not going to need food, pause it, whatever you want. You can even edit your subscription while you're in it. This holiday season, give the gift of great affordable food with Dinnerly. Head to dinnerly.com/offer/onlyfriends and use code onlyfriends for up to 27 free meals. Once again, that's dinnerly.com/offer/onlyfriends for up to 27 free meals, and make sure to use our promo code onlyfriends so they know we sent you. This episode is sponsored by Sundays. Look, if I had a dog, I'd be feeding them Sundays for dogs because it is all made of human grade ingredients, and that's what we should be feeding our animals, okay? I have 2 cats. I try to feed them as best I can. I mean, like as best food as I can. And if I had a dog, same thing. I would definitely be using Sundays for dogs. It's also great because it was made by a practicing veterinarian, so it's made by a literal animal doctor. Sundays contains 90% meat, 10% superfoods, and 0% synthetic nutrients or artificial ingredients. Dog parents report noticeable health improvements in their pups, including softer fur, fresher breath, better poops, and more energy after switching to Sundays. Again, this would be my go-to 100% if I had a dog. And what's cool about it is you don't need to put it in the refrigerator or freeze it. Since it is an air drying process, it's just in a bag and you just pour it. And it's human grade ingredients, great for your dog. Every order ships right to your door, so you'll never have to worry about running out of dog food again. That's amazing too, because you're not like, oh crap, I gotta go run out and get dog food because I have none because I've just been putting it off all week, which I do sometimes with my cat. And then I'm like, oh crap. Get 40% off your first order of Sundays. Go to sundaysfordogs.com/onlyfriends or use code onlyfriends at checkout.
Yeah. Because that one just came out like a couple years ago,
I
right?
think in like 2020.
Yeah.
Like sometime around then.
Yeah.
Or no, I definitely watched it at this house.
I can't remember, but yeah, it's like those,
Maybe 2022.
the girls are like older.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
No, I think I watched it at our old house. Hocus Pocus 2. It's crazy we were only 2 years old when the first one came out.
Oh my God.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, 2022.
Oh, okay.
So I did watch it here.
It was not that long ago at all.
I feel like I can remember being on the couch.
I was probably in my bed.
As per usual.
As per usual.
September 30th. Oh, Hocus Pocus is such a classic. That would be like one of those cakes that people do on TikTok. They'll like hear me out.
Oh, yeah.
Billy from Hocus Pocus would
yeah.
100% be on my cake.
Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah. No, Billy was that was like maybe one of my first sexual awakenings. I was like, he's hot.
Yeah.
Billy is hot.
What does he look like again?
Oh, zombie corpse.
Okay, that's what I thought. He was a zombie. Yeah,
One
no.
was his mouth sewn shut.
Oh, yeah. So hot. Emo hot.
Literally like
barely alive. Like, please. I couldn't ask for anything more.
Like little tingling happening down there thinking about him. I wonder like what that man looks like in real life.
Oh, yeah. We should look it up.
Billy Hocus Pocus.
Hokey pokey.
Oh.
What? Oh.
Oh, okay, Billy.
Is he still alive?
Billy Butcherson. He's alive.
Is he hot?
Billy, not currently, but I don't know what he looked like then.
Okay.
In 1993. Billy Hocus Pocus. William Billy Butcher. Okay, I just need like actor, please. It showed him, but then it. Yeah. Like he looks like Spock.
That's the funniest photo you could have shown me.
That's just like the main one. Not hot.
Wait, he kind of looks young though.
Yeah, he's
like
only
Slay.
64. Like he's not hot.
Oh,
Billy,
that first photo was perfect.
hot.
Yes, it's because he literally looks like Edward Scissorhands there.
Yeah, he's so hot. Edward was so hot too.
Yeah. I wonder if Nolan's seen that. Maybe we need to watch that.
Edward Scissorhands?
I don't know if he's seen it. I think he's always been like on the fence about it.
What?
I don't know. I think it's just one of those movies. He's like, maybe I watched it when I was young, but I can't remember.
Oh my God. Such a classic.
So good.
Such a classic.
Such a movie buff now.
Wow, how devastating that Billy is not hot IRL.
Well, we can just remember him how he was.
Yeah.
You know, hang a photo somewhere.
Oh my God, he's so hot. Look at him.
I know, it's crazy.
It is crazy because like normally I would be scared of that, like when I was a kid. You know what I mean?
But you were
he
like,
popped out and I was like,
damn, that's so
okay,
funny.
Billy. Not even like the like hot teen guy in the movie. I don't even know what his name is.
Yeah.
Who I was like, no.
It's because that guy's like bad.
Give me Billy.
And he has like nice hair.
Billy's not bad.
Oh, he's not? I guess I
No.
don't like remember.
No, they like the witches like cast a spell on him and then like put him in the ground or whatever.
Oh, so he was like,
He was a good guy.
that's so sad. We should save him.
Love you, Billy.
That hero complex. I get it. Oh, man.
My king. God, I really have to pee.
Go ahead. Go piss, girl.
Wouldn't it be so crazy if when you peed, it came out the color of like whatever you had been drinking?
No.
That would be crazy.
I mean, it would be crazy, but I'd be like, I need to go to the hospital.
I just peed green. Yeah, but like if it was normal, I mean.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be able to tell like if you were dehydrated or not.
Well, no, I know, but I'm saying if that was just the normal, like that would be nuts. Like if your body could then tell you in a different way you were dehydrated.
Ew, like you drink milk and then it's just like white.
Like creamy or like soda. It's just brown.
Maybe taste my own pee.
Would be pretty nuts.
But it definitely would be like a mix, you know?
Yeah. Depending on what you had been drinking.
Mine would right now would be coffee with creamer, the sparkling water, which honestly might not be that bad. I feel like people do that.
I would like dilute it a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe not that bad.
Yeah, mine would be bright green matcha.
And she'd put a straw in it and sip it right back up.
That's why I was like, that would be crazy. I was literally just sitting there like, that would be crazy if my pee was green right now.
Yeah.
That sea is so nice. It's so warm on my little tush.
No, I know. I'm so jealous. The toilet in here is... Oh.
I know. It's also so fun. I was just sitting in there. I peed for a bit, but TJ like showers in there and I'm like, that's so funny.
I know. They shower in their other little house. But that's...
Not me. I've never showered in here.
TJ does.
Yeah.
It's kind of like us. We shower in our guest bathroom, not our master. Because the guest one is like way nicer.
Yeah. You should redo it.
I know. I should. But I kind of like love it. It feels so cozy to me how like...
But you don't even use it.
No, I use it to like, I love peeing in there. I love pooping in there. Like, I like that bathroom because it feels like older to me. And I like that. The new one is a little too modern. Yeah. I'll be honest. Like, I probably wouldn't do it that way. But like, it's, you know, it's like marble and fucking glass door that just cuts off and the water can get everywhere.
That is like my least favorite kind.
I don't know why they invented that and who chooses that.
It makes it so cold.
Oh, like, I don't have that experience.
Because the heat goes right out.
Oh, so I always turn like the fan off and like turn the shower on. It's like a sauna in the whole bathroom. If that fan's not on, it's good.
I hate them.
Well, it is like annoying. Like we did find a good little like, what's it called? It's almost like a stone bath mat and it keeps the water out. So that's nice. But before we used, you know, whatever, like at Target or whatever, those like little bath mats and it would just get like soaked and disgusting. And like, I hate those doors. Yeah.
I don't know whoever was like, this is a good idea.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good. It's not.
I think it looks good. Like, I think it looks chic for like what it is, but I'm like, but make it functional.
Make it a whole fucking door.
Yeah. Like, yes. Or make it functional at least. Because I don't have the problem being cold. Like, it truly gets like sauna vibes in there.
Burr.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, moving on. TMZ hot off the press today. This happened after we recorded last week, but Liam Payne from One Direction passed away.
Shook me to my core.
And this morning, the initial autopsy came out. And it said that he had pink cocaine in his system, which is not cocaine, but it's a mix of all of these things. 2CB, which is a psychedelic drug.
Okay.
Ecstasy or Molly. It was MDMA, so like one or the other. Ketamine and caffeine. That's what pink cocaine is.
Oh, wow.
But then there was also cocaine and crack and or meth.
Oh my God.
So he was on like a real concoction.
Speedballing.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Not well.
Sad. I know I saw it was like, it was ruled as like an accident. Like he didn't intend to fall off the balcony and no one like pushed him. It was like, I think it's the way they like viewed the body and like whatever they can tell.
They said that when people, even if people are like jumping to commit suicide, their reflexes will still like try to stop them. But in the autopsy, like there were no signs of him trying to stop himself
like
or whatever.
His girlfriend who left like a day before or 2 days before, like crazy.
Yeah. It's so wild.
It's really sad just seeing how sad people are and like even just like seeing like the One Direction members like make their little statements. I'm like,
Harry's statement. I was like
crazy.
I was like, do you like him?
I don't know if I read Harry's.
Harry's was like the least personal.
Oh, interesting.
It was really just like quick.
Interesting.
Yeah. Even more impersonal than I would say One Direction's joint
Wow.
statement.
Well, who knows?
I think like Zayn's and I don't even think I read, did Niall write
Niall
one?
did, yeah.
I definitely didn't read his. I wonder if it was before or after I was in Vegas. But like Zayn and Louis were really, really emotional. Niall, I don't think I read
Yeah, it felt like
his.
Zayn and him had like a really...
Oh yeah, Niall's is
really
pretty quick too.
And people are so dumb. Like I saw someone comment on Niall's photo and he was like, the whole reason he died is because you had a concert there. If it wasn't for your concert, I'm like, really? We're going to do that?
Yeah, there's always going to be
Like
psychopaths.
But like that shit
are
doesn't even
blaming
make
people.
sense.
Well, yeah, but they're just idiots.
I know.
Sorry, I'm reading Niall so I can update on my thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah, his is very like PR as well. I feel like Louis and Zayn, like theirs was like their heart and soul.
Yeah. Zayn and him, it seemed like him and Zayn were like pretty close.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know. It's really crazy. Like, yeah. I don't know. I think it's sad. I know there are like so many allegations too. So it's like kind of confusing because like people are just like I hate him, but like I'm sad. And it's like,
yeah,
you know?
I think that it is okay to like mourn a person that like you. Also, so many people were like children when they started listening to this music. So it's like they grew up with this artist, and like it's just a crazy thing because I feel like it kind of makes you reflect on like your own life. You're like, oh, I never thought that I would see like one of these people pass away until I was way fucking older. So that's just like a weird life altering like holy shit moment. But I also think majority of those people are also like, I can recognize that like he is a piece of shit. Mm-hmm. And so I think it's extremely confusing because it's like, those people don't want to like discredit all of these women who in recent have come forward and like make her feel like everything that she has spoken about is invalidated because
or like
of what happened. Yeah. So I think it's okay and both can be true. Like you can mourn the person that you once loved while simultaneously like still support his victims.
Yeah. And I think it's, people are really sad just like for the boys too.
Yeah, no, of course.
Like the funeral is going to be like, God damn. And it's like everyone's saying that like their reunion is literally Liam's funeral. It's like sad.
I know. But it's also like, we don't know that. Like, what if they just like get dinner?
Yeah, true.
Not that I think that. I do think that it very well could be true. Like, but I don't know if it'll be like the first time they've all been together.
Oh no, I think people just mean like One Direction as a group, like in public, or like seeing them like all together again.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm sure if they had dinner, like it'd be all over the place. People would be like running rampant with the rumors.
Yeah. Very sad. Feel really bad for his like family and son, and it's always hard when someone like who struggled for a long time, it doesn't end in a way that you would hope it would.
Yeah.
So all the love to people in Liam's life.
Yeah.
And I hope that
like his
he is at peace now.
It was sad. I saw someone posted a video of his mom during one of their documentaries, and she's just like loves him so much. And it was just like really sad. She was like, that's my boy. Like, I miss him. He's gone all the time. And then reading his sister's thing, I was just like, God. That's a lot.
It's just so crazy. Like all the stuff that started coming out on Twitter, you're just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. It's crazy.
Are you talking about when the allegations?
Oh, no. Just like after he passed away, like people who were like at the hotel, like one girl was like, he was literally walking around like begging for people to recognize him and like just acting so erratic. I don't like people like blaming the hotel staff. Like this is just like truly a devastating
like crazy act of God, if you will.
Yeah. I don't think it's anybody's fault.
No. It was actually sweet when his dad was there. I'm sure you saw like all the fans were there and like covered him. So like they couldn't media.
But I'm also like, you shouldn't have been there in the first place.
the fans.
Yeah, that's
Fans
weird.
being there is weird, but it is nice that they did that. But like, why are you at the
No,
no, I know. Like, it was so sad. It was like his dad was standing on like the second floor because like he couldn't go to the third story because it was obviously a crime scene. But like he was like looking down to like see how far. It's just like, God.
I just don't how do you not have cameras? Like that's so crazy to me. Like, because most hotels have like cameras,
like where he like the balcony area.
Yeah, well, it was like the main courtyard too, so you would think that there would be like at least one like looking at the pool or like literally anything.
Maybe they do. They just they obviously haven't released it. You know, they're never going to release that. But I feel like we would know about it if there was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I think that it would have come out.
Yeah.
Had they seen any sort of footage, even if it was like the cameras weren't pointing on like the balcony, so we can't tell.
Yeah,
because I do feel like I actually knew someone whose like brother was in Argentina, and he was like, the shit they are showing us on the news is like everything.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's why I'm like, I feel like it would have eventually.
Yeah.
Gotten out here, like all the photos and stuff of the hotel room itself. It's like, okay, like I think they were literally showing that on the news initially there.
It was not funny. I'm not trying to make this a funny situation, but Emma and I were getting lunch on Thursday and I was like telling her about, like she knew about it. And I pulled up like the photos from her hotel because she worked in recovery for so long. And I was like, what do you think this is? Like what kind of drugs and stuff? And she was like looking through them and she just goes, how do you have these?
Yeah.
Like it looked like I took all the photos. So I was like, no, I have them from Twitter. It was like very funny.
You're like, the hotel sent them to me actually.
Yeah. Like I was there. I'm that crazy.
He was actually texting me.
Yeah. And it's also sad too. Like obviously, like we found out that his label, his PR person like dropped him a couple days before. So it's just like a lot at the same time. That's just like.
Yeah. But that's like because of his own action.
No, 100%. But it's like context a little bit of maybe why he was like going on a bender or.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I think
it's crazy.
The day that he died, I'm pretty sure is the day that his ex-girlfriend like filed the lawsuit.
Oh.
So it's just like a lot. But did you see that so she had written a book, and I think that's kind of how like everything started unfolding, and like the excerpt that she had written, it's like I don't know how to describe this genre. It's like based on
true events,
but it's like a fiction book.
Okay.
Like, and there's a whole excerpt that someone read from it, and it's like the exact same situation.
Damn.
Like him being on a balcony threatening to kill himself, and her like stopping him from doing that.
Oh my God.
Really eerie.
That's so weird. Did she put the book out already?
I'm pretty sure because someone posted that. I mean, I actually not confirmed, but
Jesus.
Yeah, it was like that's an excerpt from it, and I was like, that is really sad that it kind of just like seems like a pattern, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like, why did his girlfriend leave?
Yeah, she I saw a TikTok kind of about it. She was like, I just basically like really missed like home and like the dogs and stuff. So I think they're only supposed to be there a couple days, and
I saw that as well. Yeah, she just like gives me a bad vibe.
I
know. What did I get to open my phone for? I don't know.
To look if her book was released.
Yes. My book. That poor fucking girl. I feel so bad for her. Like
I know.
My book. Liam. I don't know her last
Let's not Ariana Grande her after Mac Miller died.
Looking forward. I think it must be out.
Okay.
Ugh, so sad. Looking forward. Book.
That's so interesting, that like exact situation.
I know. But I think
about.
That's like so. That's so scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's available. $17.99. Oh. Should we read it for book club?
I was just going to say that.
Oh, yeah.
Have you started our book club book?
Nope.
I genuinely might forget.
Well, it's been a month. One's like saying anything, so I'm like, I feel like we're never gonna meet.
That's kind of how I'm feeling. I'm still reading The Long Walk by Stephen King. It's really good.
Oh my God.
But I'm doing this thing where like I'm reading only at night, and so I only get a couple
still.
pages. Yeah, so it's getting good though.
The cover of this is so funny.
What the hell?
But like obviously it's about him. Like has a guitar. 5F.
5F.
Yeah. Has like
The hat.
London in it. Honestly, I think it would be extremely interesting.
Yeah.
Has a 2.4.
Ooh.
But I feel like people are probably commenting who are
Like blaming her. How dare you release this? Like,
who writes a dramatized retelling of someone struggling with mental health issues? Like, I'm sorry.
The
These
thing
are
about
all
that
new
is-
reviews.
the thing about that is like if you're in a relationship with someone who has mental health issues, that can also affect you, and they can weaponize it.
Yeah.
And it's not like
He literally made her get an abortion in his apartment and left her there. So,
Yeah.
I mean, he's objectively like, these are not good things.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to like defend that just because like he was struggling himself with whatever, because like his actions put her through like hell.
yeah. And it's like it's not an excuse
No.
that he has mental health. I think that's context, but it's not
Yeah.
an excuse.
That doesn't mean
at
he
all.
can threaten to kill himself if she breaks up with him.
Yeah,
like
that's
an abusive
Also, that's like the
relationship.
most manipulative thing you can say in
Yeah.
a relationship. Like if someone ever does that to you, you're done.
Yeah. And like threatening her, being like, no one will believe you. Like,
Oh, it's just gross.
yeah.
No one will believe you. I hate that.
This is actually really annoying to me that people are leaving these comments, and they were all
Like on Goodreads or just
like
reviews?
Amazon.
Oh my God.
Thinly veiled jab at someone that can't defend themselves.
Whatever. I mean,
It's also like, why are you acting like she put this out?
like because he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was already
Or
out.
she'd be like, nah, nah, nah. Like, no, she's just writing about her own story.
People are crazy. But it's funny. It's like when people leave reviews on like podcasts because like they don't like the person, but it like has nothing to do
Yeah.
with the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, like someone literally wrote, book is harmful.
Okay. Interesting.
This is crazy.
By the way, after our podcast last week, I went home to find my grippy socks that are from the hospital. Mm-hmm. And I think they're like not as fuzzy as I thought. I mean, they're like,
Wait, I wish you brought them.
they're fuzzy.
You didn't even send me a pic?
I have a picture.
Oh, okay.
I was like too embarrassed to send you a pic.
Why?
Because I was like, I'm so wrong.
Oh,
Well, it's a video.
I can't see. Oh, yeah,
Are those normal?
these are just normal.
Okay, to me, I thought they would be like, to me, that's fuzzy.
No, these are fully the normal
Oh,
ones.
okay. Well, I was wrong.
Honestly, though, like more hospitals need to give out the fuzzy
like,
ones we did see.
At my Pilates studio, they literally sell like the fuzzy socks with grips on them. And I'm like, but I'd be too hot to wear them in Pilates.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Unless
just think
it's
it's
like
fun.
chilly.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I usually take like a 6 o'clock class. And last week I took, 6 o'clock on Monday. And it was dark outside. I felt so comfy. Like there's nothing like taking a Pilates class when it's dark
Everything
outside.
you're saying sounds like hell.
No, I know. I don't know why I'm like this, but it's just, I feel so comfortable at night for some reason. And just like doing things feels better to me.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like my nightmare. Dark,
I know.
dark out at 6 p.m.
No, same with Nolan.
and
He hates
Pilates at 6 p.m.
I love a 6 p.m. Pilates. It's perfect because then you like do your workout, you get home, you eat dinner. It's only 7. You still can
Yeah,
like,
eating dinner at 7 is too. If I'm waiting around for dinner at 7 p.m., I'm like, someone better fucking feed me now.
I mean,
or I'm
that's
gonna
usually how I feel.
Knock your head off.
It's usually how I feel at that point.
Yeah,
Like I'm speeding home.
I'm like decompressing at 7.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, usually I am, but sometimes I take Pilates. I used to take Pilates at 7, which now I'm like, no, that's too late.
Oh, that's really
7
late.
to 8, like that's crazy.
That's really late.
Yeah. I have a really interesting Am I the Asshole?
Let's hear it.
Okay. I, 28 female, recently found out I have a serious hereditary illness that's going to screw up my life, and I'm so mad I can barely type this out. It's a I can never say this word. It's a degenerative illness, no cure, nothing. My body's just going to slowly get worse. And the kicker, my parents have known this could happen my whole life and never said a damn word.
I have seen people like this on TikTok. Like it's when parents refuse to get genetic testing done before they have their baby. and like they could be carriers of these literal life-threatening illnesses.
And their parents knew.
Yeah, no, that's insane.
Anyways, this illness runs in my family. My dad's mom had it. His sister, who's my aunt, died from it years ago. I was living overseas when she passed, and my parents told me it was cancer. They lied right to my face. It wasn't until I got diagnosed that they finally came clean and admitted she had the same illness I do. When I confronted them, my dad wouldn't even give me a straight answer. I asked if he had it too, and he dodged every single question, acting like I was overreacting. My mom, on the other hand, tried to justify it by saying they didn't want me living in fear. Are you kidding me? I could have been preparing. Instead, they chose to let me walk into this blind. And here's where it gets worse. I have a 2-year-old son. My child might have this.
Yep.
And they never told me I was at risk. I could have had him tested, made informed decisions, anything. But no, they took that from me, and now I live in constant fear for him too. Then my mom had the nerve to ask me if I would have rather not been born than deal with this.
Yes.
Can you believe that? She turned it around on me like I'm the monster for even thinking it. And you know what? Yes, I said it. Yes, I would rather not have been born than deal with this disease. They made a selfish choice, and now I'm paying for it. They knew the risk and did it anyway for themselves. They wanted kids, and now I'm stuck with this. I called them selfish, and I meant every word. Now they're begging me not to tell my younger siblings. They don't know about this yet, haven't been tested, and my parents want to keep it that way. They're hoping they'll get lucky, but I'm not going to lie to them. I refuse to let them be blindsided like I was. They deserve to know the truth. I've gone low contact with my parents. I can't stand to even think about them right now. My mom keeps trying to guilt trip me, saying they were just trying to protect me. Protect me from what? The truth? No, they weren't protecting me. They were protecting themselves from the guilt of knowing they passed this on, and now they want me to protect them too, but I won't. I love my son and my siblings too much to lie to them. Am I the asshole for going low contact and refusing to keep their secret, even though they claim they were just trying to protect me?
No.
There's an update.
Okay.
Update. Oh, she said most of you figured it out anyway. It's Huntington's disease. Mm-hmm. So I don't know much about it.
That's so crazy. This is like exactly the same thing as I saw on TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And she like had a kid too.
Is Huntington's like what happens?
I can Google it.
I know it's degenerative, so I know like everything starts to like stop working, but I'm curious if
that
it's like
so crazy. It's like the same exact story. It says the nerve cells in the brain break down over time.
Okay. It's
progressive movement, thinking, cognitive and psychiatric symptoms.
Damn.
It says uncontrollable dance-like movements, abnormal body postures, as well as problems with behavior, emotion, thinking, and personality. I wonder if it's like dementia, kind of.
It sounds like it. I also read that like, I think when you're diagnosed, you have like maybe 20 years. Like that's like the longest prognosis.
It says most will develop between ages of 30 and 50. Is when they develop problems.
Damn.
The condition gradually gets worse for around 10 to 25 years until the person dies.
Jesus.
Life expectancy is, once you're diagnosed, it gets gradually worse over time and usually fatal after a period of up to 20 years.
So scary.
It's just, let me see, Huntington's disease. Like, I wonder if you can even tell with genetic testing before birth. Huntington's disease can be detected through genetic testing before birth. Like you have to be, people who do not do genetic testing, that is like the ultimate like act of selfishness to me.
Yeah, I feel like, so if you had a child and it had the gene for something, like would you tell them or would you be like, do you want to know or not know?
No, I think like it's your obligation to tell them. But I don't think that like if you have the gene,
it doesn't mean you'll get it for sure.
Like I have genes from stuff, but it's like typically like if like me and TJ both had a genetic mutation, like then your kid is like more likely to have that genetic mutation or disease. So I don't know if necessarily like having the gene itself.
It doesn't, because my aunt died of ALS, which is also like a degenerative disease. But that one is crazy to me and like really freaks me out because your brain is fine. Like you think normal and everything. Your body just doesn't work anymore to the point where like you can't even like swallow and like all that shit. It's like really scary. And one of her daughters has the gene for it. But they were like, this doesn't mean you're going to get it.
Yeah.
So
like I have 3 genetic mutations, but like I don't have. Like I'm a carrier of the genes.
Yeah.
But I don't have any of those things.
Interesting.
I think that's like with everyone.
No, totally. If I got tested, I'd want to know, kind of. That's interesting. No, I want to
know. Yeah, I think that it's so selfish. I think her parents are insane for never telling her. I think they're insane for never testing to make sure that their kids weren't going to be carriers of a genetic disorder that they knew their family members had. Like, that's crazy.
And like letting them have kids without telling them.
No,
like,
it's insane.
Okay, let me read the update. I ended up telling my siblings. We met at my sister's house and I just came out with it. I have Huntington's. It's hereditary. You should all get checked. My brother started panicking and his fiance just started trying. His fiance just started trying to get pregnant and now he's terrified. He's furious with our parents and fully on my side. He confronted them right after and now we're both going low contact. My sister was more shocked and distant, but she said she'll get tested. My parents are pissed that I told them without waiting for the right time, but I don't regret it. My siblings deserved the truth and I wasn't going to let them live in ignorance like I did. I think did
she say how old she was?
She is 28.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, then you literally just spend the rest of your life being like, okay, like, 1 year.
Yep.
2 years down.
I know. And like, that's why I understand when people don't want to know, like, if they have something, but.
No, of course.
Like,
but you should never put a child in that position in the first place. Like, if you are carriers of this and like, you know that this is something that like they will have, you're bringing a kid into the world and you're already a bad parent.
Yeah.
Like, you don't adopt a kid.
Would you want to know, like, if they were testing you for, like, everything, like, every gene that's, like, bad that you could, like, dementia, Alzheimer's, ALS, like, would you want to know? Or would you, like, not get that testing done?
I wouldn't get it done.
I know. I
only
feel
if
like,
it would only affect me.
Right.
Yeah.
I think because, like, yes, some people can, like, know and, like, live their life to the fullest, but, like, I wouldn't be doing that.
No, I'd be living my life in crippling fear, so sad.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm dying soon.
So, like, I get them being like, oh, they're going to live their life this way, but it's like, okay, but you put them in that position in the first place.
Yeah. I think if I had a child and I had them tested and they had a gene for something, I think when they were old enough to know, I think I would be like, we had you tested, like, would you like to know or not? Because then it kind of puts it in there, like,
yeah,
they can make their own decision. And then they can
still be pissed because they're like, wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, but at least they told them.
Eventually.
Well, I'm saying like once they're able to understand, you know, not like when they're 20.
I just think if they both the parents had it though, right?
It was something like,
oh, it's weird. She still doesn't know. Her dad like wouldn't tell her.
Yeah, it was like her dad's mom had it. Yeah, my dad's mom had it. His sister, who's her aunt, died from it years ago. So kind of like my aunt with ALS. Her mom and sister died from it, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
It was like that rampant in the family. I'm not blood related to her, so I'm not like stressed about that, but.
Oh, that is so scary.
God, I know.
So you can get tested for that gene?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
ALS or Huntington? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think you get tested for like most things now.
Is ALS genetic?
It can be. Sometimes it's random.
Always.
Yeah.
Okay. That freaks me the fuck out.
I know. Like that is probably the biggest one that I'm scared to get out of anything. Cause I'm like, you really have no voice. And I know there's like a lot of other diseases where like you don't have a voice, but like to know that your brain is working so perfectly and normal and like, just like it is right now, amazingly, but your body does not work and you can't communicate anything. Like I fucking cannot. And they need to find a cure for it because it's fucking terrible, especially like my
2 to 5 years. That's so sad.
And like my aunt got diagnosed with it and she had already seen her mom go through it and her sister, whoever. So like she knew what was coming. That's like
sad.
Almost the worst part is like taking care of someone that has it and then knowing you're going to go through it. Cause it's like, I can't stop it. Mm-mm. I'm just going to be turned to stone. Like literally.
Do you ever, like we'll see TikToks of people who are like 25.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's horrifying.
No, so I'm like weirdly interested in it because I'm like, it happened to not me,
So
but
closely.
like, yeah, I'm like I follow some like influencers who have ALS because I'm just like so curious about their journey and everything. There's this one girl, they actually had her on the toast. Her name is Brooke, and she has ALS, and she's like the brightest light. Like she is the brightest light. Like she is declining for sure, but like she makes the funniest videos. Like she makes it. She does the best she can with it, and I think that's great. But
Lou Gehrig. Was he like the first person?
I think so. So they just like named it after him.
1903 he was born. Died in 1941. So say that it happened in 1941. Like we're coming up on 100 years.
Yeah. Ice bucket challenge didn't really help.
No.
So, but I think it is nice that you can get tested to see. But again, it's like for something like that, it's like, well, why? For me, I'm like, why would I want to know something that I can't control? Like if I know I'm going to get something like dementia or something like that, it's like, I know there's things you can do to like try to prevent it. But with other things, nothing.
Even if you like test for like, if you have like the BRCA gene or whatever for breast cancer, it's like, okay, well, I'll increase my screenings each year and like do all this.
Remove
like,
my boobs. Like literally, I don't care.
literally.
Yeah.
Like those are kind of things that you can be like, okay, this is good to know because I can do preventative stuff.
Yeah. So those things are, but like, I don't know if I'd want to know if I had ALS because like any type of tingling in any part of my body, I'd be like, oh my God, it's starting. Like I would freak myself out. Like my grandma died of a stroke when I was young, and like I literally thought I was having strokes. Like it was like, it affects you so weirdly. Oh, I think that's the first time I had like body anxiety.
When your grandmother died?
I think so, because I was like, I'd never experienced like.
Did she die from a stroke?
Yeah. So that's scary.
Well, now that we're
like, am I the asshole for not going to my friend's wedding?
Am I the asshole for being topless in my own home?
Wait, that's even funnier.
Hold on, I need to send Renee a code.
Okay.
Copy.
Renee's our hacker.
Yeah. I said, hey, can you figure out what happened to Tegan?
Yeah, literally.
Okay. I feel a sneeze coming.
God blesses you preemptively. God blesses you. He's on your side.
Am I the asshole for being topless in my own home? I live with my partner, so it's normal for me to be topless if I'm getting clothes for another room. For example, of if I shower and need to go to the bedroom to grab clothes. Last night, I was on my own as my partner was seeing family. I went in the shower, and once I got out, I realized I hadn't picked a t-shirt up, so I went to go from the bathroom to the bedroom in just my trousers. Once I left the bathroom, I saw my girlfriend and her cousin, who was 16, sat in the living room. I apologized, then went straight to the bedroom to put a t-shirt on. After her cousin left, my girlfriend said I shouldn't have been walking around topless. I pointed out it's my home and I wasn't expecting guests, so I don't always need to be completely covered up. I told her that if she told me she was bringing her cousin back and said what time they'd be back, then it wouldn't have been an issue, but she can't expect me to just know what she was planning. She said again that it was embarrassing and inappropriate for her cousin to see me topless, but I again pointed out I had no idea she was even bringing her cousin back 2 hours, but she just said I was deflecting from what she was saying. Am I the asshole for being topless in my own home?
I have this one screenshotted.
Really?
Yeah. No, I don't think so. And like, I hate to be this person that's like the gender of it all, but like, there is a difference, like if the girl is topless and the guy. Like if the guy
I don't know what this person's gender is.
Oh, that's right. I'm being so homophobic right now.
Yeah, they don't say who or what they are.
Dang.
I'm assuming they are female.
Oh, okay. I was just going to make the point, like, if a guy's swimming, you're going to see this thing. Yeah. You know, it's like, it's not any different. But if it's a girl, but no, like you're in your own home, you weren't aware, it was like a mistake.
Yeah.
Like that's all that really was.
It wasn't even a mistake. Your partner didn't communicate to you.
Well,
That's
yeah.
not your fault.
Yeah, it's like, oops, I didn't know they were here. It's not like you were there shimmying your boobs around.
Being like, hey.
Look at my titties.
Hey, cousin.
Yeah, like, I think it's
cousin.
okay. It's fine.
I don't think it's a big deal.
It's her friends were over or like family was over. I forget.
Her cousin.
Oh, just her cousin.
Her girlfriend's cousin.
That's it. Okay. It's fine. Not a big deal. It happens. We've all walked in on someone at some point in our lives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like,
and you're at your house. If you're at your significant other's cousin's house, a little different.
Yeah. You're in your own home.
Yeah. Maybe don't walk around topless in someone else's home, but also it's your own home.
Girl.
It's kind of reminding me of the one where the girl was like, doing yoga naked. And her family was visiting with like her brothers and stuff like that. I was like, okay.
You're fucking weird.
That's a little strange. It's just not for everyone, you know?
Yeah.
I think if you're doing yoga naked, all power to you. You're probably getting the most benefits out of yoga, to be honest, but like could not do that in front of family.
No, I couldn't do it ever.
I wouldn't want a mirror around also. Like no mirrors.
I like need to, if I'm working out, like, I don't know, my sweat needs to go somewhere. I don't want to be like sticky on a mat. Like, I'm just not
like,
into that.
Just vagina, on the mat.
No.
Like, no, it's not great.
And I'm all for nudity.
Well,
I walk around my house naked, but like, I don't, something about working out naked, I'm like, that is weird.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem comfortable to me.
See, that's like me sleeping naked. So uncomfy. I don't want my vagina just touching my sheets, just raw dogging. My butt, my boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone, you can picture it.
It's great for you. Then the benefits.
Did I tell you Nolan sleeps with a fucking hoodie on? Like, he's weird. Like, he sleeps with a hoodie on and I think pants usually, or sometimes shorts, but a hoodie like literally over his head. And he was like, it's comfortable to me because this is how I would tour, because he did photography so long on like tour buses, and he was like, all
right, well, now you're in a king size bed.
He's like, it's just comfortable.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my God. I can't even wear socks to bed.
No. I used to always have to have socks on because I was like so freaked out that like a snake was going to bite my feet in the middle of the night.
So you were naked only with socks?
No, like when I was younger, like I would wear like pajamas.
Oh, okay.
But like I would always have to have socks on. Like if I thought my feet were going to be exposed, like something was going to grab me.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, I could sleep with clothes on, but not socks.
Did you ever sleep naked in like your parents' house when you still lived there?
Like post college, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm obviously didn't walk around naked or anything.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd just be so scared like one of them would come in.
That's an invasion of privacy.
Honestly, yeah. You could see them.
Yeah, your mom would be coming in like to bring you breakfast.
No, literally.
Mine would be like, I need more weed.
Bacon, eggs, toast.
Yeah.
A coffee.
Yeah.
Did you need a condom? Just like the Mean Girls mom.
Yeah.
You guys okay? Need a condom?
What was I watching? Oh, it was Housewives. I was catching up on all the Housewives yesterday. And one of them, she was like, one of the new housewives, which was actually like interesting to me. And then I said it to TJ, but like he's such a guy that I was like, we can't have this conversation. Because he was like, well, I don't know.
Oh, what was it?
But she was saying, she was like, her daughter's 16. And she was like, if she made a promise to me that like she's not gonna like do drugs, drink alcohol, and like I would get her a birth control prescription. And like that's the deal that we have. And Heather, of course, was like, that's crazy. Like allowing your children to like have sex. And it's like, they're gonna fucking figure out a way to do it anyway. Like I would rather my kid be having sex safe than drinking and doing drugs.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
It's the same thing as like, if you're going to be drinking and you don't have a ride, just call me. Like, I won't be mad. Just 100%. Call me. Like, I think that's such a smart parenting move. So it's like, it's not like you're scared to call your parents. It's like, I know they won't be mad. I'm doing the right thing. Like, they're going to drink.
I also feel like it's more like, she's like, oh, okay, I don't feel like I'm like, I have to like go against my parents. Yeah. It's like she'll probably like maybe even wait to have sex.
Yeah.
Because she just like knows that she's supported.
It's like kids in Europe. I don't know if this is true, but I always hear like, because they can drink at like any age, that they're not binge drinkers and they don't like party crazy and get drunk and vomit everywhere because
I feel like they do.
Well, they probably do. But like when they turn 21, it's not this.
The club scenes there, pretty wild.
Okay, well maybe. But yeah, it's not like a forbidden thing that it's like, oh, our parents can't find out. And it's like, I'll just drive drunk because I'm scared to call my parents.
Oh, totally.
Thank God for Uber.
But also like, think of all of the train systems in Europe.
Yeah, true. They need that in LA. Primarily for like going out.
Well, apparently they're like doing it to help with the Olympics, but
isn't that like soon though?
2024.
I mean, yeah, that's how they can do that in 2 years. 1 year.
A fucking
wait, this 2024 now.
2028. I mean, sorry.
The fact that you said 2024 and I thought it was 2022.
Wait.
No, Olympics happened this year.
Yeah, and it's summer. I think it's 2028. I'm getting confused because of 2028 because of Salt Lake, but that's winter.
Oh, right. Okay, well, we got 4 years.
We've got 4 years.
I wonder if it would like change how we go around LA at all. You don't think so?
No.
But what if there was like a train that went from like our area to like downtown and you like had to go to a show downtown, I'd be like, I'm doing that. Because fuck traffic, fuck trying to find parking.
Yeah, I think I'm still not going downtown.
It is a last option for sure.
Yeah.
I just hate going there, but that's why it's an example.
Like if it was bringing me to like Venice.
Ooh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
But the thing that sucks is that like, this is the thing that would be annoying is that like on the way home, it would probably be easier to just drive depending on where
I know, because
going.
then the traffic's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then you can all drink and no one has to worry about it.
That's true.
And then you have to pay for a $80 Uber to get home.
Yeah. I wonder how much they would make it here.
For a train
Ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like $1,000 a ride.
Yeah.
Like crazy. It makes no sense. Oh. All right. Well, I'm glad that I don't know. I was going to say something about 2024, but it is 2024. I got confused again. And then I thought you were wearing a Breaking Bad shirt. I need help. I need to take Nolan to get his root canal. I'm scared.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm nervous for him.
It'll be fine.
I'm like, ugh.
Are you nervous to like see him be a baby?
No, like
Okay.
I honestly am not. I mean, if he were to like flip out, I'd be like,
Yeah, well, yeah.
ick.
Yeah.
But I fully expect him to be really uncomfortable and just like, I don't know. We'll see.
Oof.
I think he'll be okay. He's like acting
okay.
so much more calmer than I thought he was going to be acting. Like I didn't think he would even go. Like I thought he'd be like, nope, I can't. Oh
my God.
I can't, you know.
I feel like once they're doing it, he's going to hate it.
Maybe.
I can't even imagine.
It's interesting because did I
Did
tell
he
you
get
about,
cavities filled?
he has to do this first and then do the cavities because it's like the most like important one.
Yeah. Like if I got a cavity again, like, I don't know. I'd be like, put me down.
I know a simple cavity. Like I can't.
It gave me crippling anxiety.
Yeah. But also I need to go to the dentist.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I have anything wrong though. So that's good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We have a new bonus episode. Patreon.com/onlyfriends. Our bonus episode was out last week. We'll do a new one next week. Make sure you're staying tuned to that. And thanks for watching.
Gracias.
Gracias. We'll talk to you later.
Adios.
Bye.